welcome to another video, and today we're going to episode 3 of Road to Redstone Mastery, and I'm here with Kid Romdort.
Hello there.
Hello, and episodes 1 and 2 are on his channel, which will be in the description, so you can
You
check
mean
those
just
out.
episode 1?
Oh yeah, we're on
Anyway.
episode 2, aren't we? But anyway.
Anyway, you do have episode 1 on your channel.
Do we? Well, it's kind of like messed up, like
Yeah.
the episodes, but you know, whatever it is,
Whatever.
whatever episode this is on, we're doing traps and other practical things.
Yeah, we're just doing practical things like that will help.
So,
in
let me just get rid of all these.
playing.
The first one here is a combinational lock. I'll explain the redstone in a minute. So basically, how it works is you pull the correct levers. You can have it as big as you want, bearing in mind the 15 block limit of redstone. And then when you have the 2 correct levers pulled, you push the button and go through the door. And basically how it works is, when you have the 2 levers pulled, it turns off these 2 torches, which lets this one be on, and that's called an AND gate. And then this AND gate goes into a secondary AND gate, and then when the button is pushed, the torch comes on, comes down here, underneath the door, and then it goes to this vertical transistor, which opens it.
You didn't label it.
Oh no, I didn't label it! But that is the combination lock, and you can just have like loads of levers, and you can have the combination however you like. So that's that. And now Jordan will explain the bud switch.
Oh, so we are doing the bud switch.
Yes, the bud switch.
Okay, the bud switch, basically, say, if you do something to do with a block, an updating block, when the block updates, it will send out a pulse and it can do stuff.
And then you can open a door with a
Yeah.
secret from here.
You can open doors, you can make it like a trap, like trap them in somewhere or something like that. You know, there's loads of different uses you could have, and then you just you can just reset it like that.
And this is a bug to do with the game, so this could be patched in future updates.
Yeah.
If you're watching this in 2050, hello to you. Yeah, it's probably patched by now.
Basically
Yeah.
works by
Yeah.
when you do something like this, the block updates pushing this piston so that the redstone current can go through here and then retract the levers. So yeah, that's pretty basic.
Yeah, and now I'm going to show you the T flip-flop. This is just a recap of it, and then we're going to show you practical in that house there.
Yep.
Basically, it makes a button act as a lever, so obviously the lights are off when we push this button. The lamps come on, and they stay on, and it works by the redstone turning off both of these torches. And because both of the pistons are going into each other, only one can be activated at one time. So it will push the block, and then when the block's underneath this block, there's a redstone torch. And then when the redstone torch comes on, then it can.
There's the redstone torch.
Yeah,
It
that's
transfers the current through the
yeah,
block.
gets through the block, and then turns on the lights. And then John will show you a practical example of this. So.
It's turning into night time.
Okay.
Just wait for it to get dark a bit. As you can see, it's all dark in there. When you walk in, the lights will turn off.
And I'll have to
on,
TP
sorry.
to you.
Yeah, otherwise the lights
So I
will
turn off. Okay,
Yeah.
so.
And we'll just show you the redstone underneath. All it is basically when you stuff in the pressure plates, the current goes down here through here, activates the not the bud switch, T flip-flop,
Oh.
which sends redstone current out to these vertical transistors and turns the lights on.
Pretty simple, just 2 of the 2 basic things that we've showed you.
Yep.
So, let's see what's next here.
It will also turn off when you go outside.
Yeah,
Go back out.
and I'll have to
And
TP to you
it's
again.
dark. Oh, you can just turn on. It doesn't matter. We're done with the demonstration.
OCD, so.
Oh, fair dues.
Okay, so,
CD. The door's not shut.
oh. Basically, this is, just a random little, thing, so it's an alarm. So when you step on these,
What I'm standing on, Luke.
oh, when you step on these tripwire things, it will make these lights flash, and it will activate the song thing alarm, and that basically works by this is a 5 clock. That's how you build it, and then when you step on the tripwires, it turns the torch off, so then the clock can come on, and then it activates the light blocks and the redstone lamps under there. So and then like if you're in a multiplayer server, you can have your little house, and then you can have like a fake front door, and then when people try to go into your house, you can see the light flashing. You'll have all your little goodies. So,
just a note.
Yeah.
You could use a lot less space for this. It's just that we're kind of rushing it.
Yeah.
We don't really care about how much space.
Yeah, it's just difficult.
Like,
So this is sort of like a little bonus, sort of like.
Wait. This is gonna lag me.
Well, we're doing that last. We're doing this little. So this is basically like a little trick thing. So obviously, if I just game mode into normal, this is the speed of normal ice when you jump over it. And then if you put soul sand, underneath ice, you go faster. And then if you put soul sand and a cobweb underneath, you go super fast. Look how fast that was. Mental.
Yeah,
so you basically just have to sprint jump and spam spacebar. And with soul sand, that's the speed of normal soul sand, not actually that slow. If you put ice under soul sand, if you put ice under soul sand, you can see it goes uberly slow. And then if you put ice and cobwebs under soul sand, it's insanely slow. And here a normal cobweb. Let me fly out. Yeah, so cobwebs are very annoying, as you can see here.
And these are cobwebs with ice, which go slower.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was in survival.
And then these are just stupidly
cobwebs
slow.
with ice and soul sand is just
It's just like ultimate rage if you can't fly. I'm just gonna walk through them, demonstrating like all of them in transition. As you can see, you go faster on the ice, and then there's a big drop in slowness from the first to second, and then this one you don't really see. You've already seen me do that cobwebs, so yeah.
And then lastly, we have a little bit of a trick here, so you can make a little troll machine when you step on the pressure plate. Why don't you step on the pressure plate and walk into that little hot tub there? You will see. It is dispensing a whole bunch of boats. So that's basically that. Yeah, obviously you can't stack boats, so it won't last for that long, but I was bored and I thought I'd make that, and it's quite funny.
Yeah, I had to go do something, so.
And there's just a mash of wood. So obviously if you had a bigger room and like dispensers,
more dispensers,
then you could lag your opponent.
You could just have dispensers on the ceiling and everything.
So
underwater.
But this is just a mini demonstration of that.
Yeah.
So
I was kind of hoping for better.
Yeah, well, it is small. So how much wood do you get from all that?
I don't know.
So I think that pretty much concludes episode 2, is it? 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that pretty much concludes episode 2, which is practical things with redstone. Once again, Jordan's link will be in the description.
Same on my end, like this one.
Yeah.
Like other way round. No, so I won't put my own link in the description.
Visit my channel. So yeah, stay tuned for episode 4 of Road to Redstone Mastery.
Yes.
Bye.
See you in my next video.